What is up guys, welcome back to a brand new Fortnite video, and today I'll be talking about what's been happening with the account merging feature coming to Fortnite. Alrighty guys, so as you guys might already know, back on September 26th, something absolutely legendary happened. Epic Games enabled crossplay between all platforms, which meant you could finally play with your PS4 account on your Switch, and you can finally play with your friends no matter what platform they were on. But guys, with that, once the Switch version of Fortnite came out, people weren't able to use their PS4 account on their Switch. It was completely blocked by Sony, so when people realized that they can't use their PS4 account on their Switch, they just made a new one and continued to play on there. So when crossplay between all platforms was enabled, there was one question people were asking, and that is, can you merge your account so that your cosmetics are on one account? Because obviously having two separate accounts for different cosmetics is kind of confusing. So Fortnite tweeted out that they were working on a merging feature that would be coming in November. Now we are obviously almost at the end of November and we still do not have a merging account feature, so a ton of people have been wondering when it would be coming. So guys, we unfortunately do not have an exact date for the account merging feature, but we do have a little bit of info on how you can prepare for the merging feature if you are planning on merging your accounts. So step 1 is identifying a primary and secondary console account. You first need to determine the following: which console holds the purchases and progression you care the most about. Let's call this your primary console. Which console are you okay with not having access to its purchases until you complete the account merge flow in November? Let's call this your secondary console. In our example scenario, let's pick PlayStation as the primary console and the Switch as the secondary, which makes a lot of sense because I think this is the main reason why people want to merge their accounts in the first place. Step 2 is to ensure both console accounts are upgraded to new Epic accounts. You'll need to perform the following steps for both your primary and secondary console accounts. At the end of this process, you'll have two separate Epic accounts, each associated with one console. Follow these steps for each account to create an Epic account association. So first of all, you gotta visit epicgames.com and sign out of any account that is signed in. Click sign in the top right corner of the page again, and now on the sign in page, select the console such as PlayStation or Switch that you are logging into. For our example scenario, we are first checking to see if our Switch account has an Epic account associated and are selecting the Switch icon. Alright, so then you use the sign in pop-up that appears for the selected console, in this case Switch. If you are redirected back to the Epic Games homepage, skip to step 7. Right now we are at step 5, so yeah. If your console account does not have an Epic account associated, you'll need to create a new one. Complete the following fields on this page to create a new Epic account that will automatically be associated with the selected console. It is important to put in a valid email address as you will have to verify it before you can complete the process. As a reminder, you must do this for both your primary and secondary console accounts in order for this process to work. Note, you'll need to separate the email address for each account because an email address may only be associated with a single Epic account. Epic apologizes for this complication. Make sure to keep the login information for the Epic account associated with your secondary console account, as you are going to need it in November to merge purchases, etc. Step 3 is to unlink the secondary console from its Epic account. In this case, it is the Switch. Now that you verified or created an Epic account associated for your console accounts, you'll need to unlink your secondary console in order to link it with the Epic account associated with your primary console. So go back to epicgames.com and sign out of any account that is signed in. Click sign in again in the top right corner of the page. Sign into your secondary console account, in this case Switch. This is the account where you will temporarily lose your access to purchases and progression until you complete the account merge flow in November. In the example scenario, the Switch account is the secondary console account, so the player will sign in using their Switch account. Then select the account drop down in the top of the page, go to the connected accounts tab and click disconnect on the console account you want to unlink, in this case Switch. If not already done previously, you have to verify your email by clicking the verification link that is emailed to you. Be sure to read through and agree to the conditions of unlinking your console account and confirm unlink when you are ready. Step 4 is linking your secondary console to the Epic account associated with your primary console. In this final step, you'll link your secondary console, the one unlinked in step 3, with the Epic account associated with your primary console, in this case PS4. Once again, you'll go back to epicgames.com and sign out of any account that is signed in. Click sign in the top right corner of the page, and this time sign into your primary console, in this case PS4, that you want to link to your Epic account. In our example scenario, we wanted to keep existing progression on PlayStation, so are signing into our PlayStation account. Use the console sign-in page that opens to log into your console, in this case PlayStation. Select account drop-down in the top of the page, go to the connected accounts tab and click connect on the secondary console you want to link, in this case Switch, as they say as well. When you link a new platform, you'll be taken to a sign-in page for that console. Once you've logged into the console, the accounts for your primary and secondary accounts will now be linked. Thank you for your patience while we work to get the account merge tool up and running. So guys, this is how you prepare for the account merging feature. But guys, if you don't want to merge your second account because you still want to play on it a little bit, don't do it yet. Just do it once the merging account feature comes out. You don't have to do this now. But for the people who don't really play on their second account but do want their skins eventually to be on their primary account, be sure to do it right now. So guys, hopefully that answered a couple of questions about the merging account feature. They're still saying that it is coming in November, so hopefully it still is. I'll be updating you guys as soon as I can on this topic. By the way guys, the link of this step-by-step guide will be in the description in case you want to look over it again. So hopefully I helped you guys out. If I did, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss a single video. Share this video with your friends and fam to spread the love, and I'll see you later. Peace. Rawr.